and perhaps even I forgot to launch Age of Divination. Just to go up while that launches. There we go. I feel like the music might be louder than me. There we go. I guess I went on to some actually pop zoom. Anyways. So I meant to work on my slide. This is not my slideshow. I meant to work on my slideshow last time, but then I didn't actually get anything done on the slideshow. So I'm gonna actually try to do that now. I have my guiding questions. My what's, my ways, my wins, my who's, my hows, my where's, all that fun stuff. So I think I'm gonna mix slides for each of these questions and then expand based on that. Question is, how do I do that? That's behind the scenes stuff that you don't need to worry about. Oh, I also pulled up the music. That's just Tales from Rifto. Anyways. I kind of want to put an image on this sled. I did figure out. Color of a text box. Google Slides. Let's see. No, not the text color. Okay, so it should be a button we have somewhere. Because I do kind of want to make... There it is. This is the background of this line. But obviously you can't see. Actually, this I'm just going to move down. Text box. Oh, hello, Lux. I'm putting together a slideshow finally, kind of. I haven't actually written it. But I figured I might as well try again. Try to get the best way for the text to show up. That looks bad. I wish I could just do like an outline. So that was an outline for the box, not the text. No, that was for the box again. I just hit that button. That's such a that we did last time, finally. I mean, sometimes you just gotta talk about theory for a couple hours. And then rewatch the entire show. From the ground up. This is how it goes. I don't think I can just put a text like or just a background on the image. So if I could like move it down here. Alright, back. And then just move it down. Is that readable? Also make this, all of this smaller. Like that. If the logos are squished, it's fine. There we go. Is that better? Especially because I'm going to be reading alongside of it, right? Also, I'm going to figure out the music later because I do want to use the same like tracks that are planned to Riftdale. Well, obviously, paying the artist for their work. So every other slide is just going to be probably playing with like images on the side. So I do kind of want to get this background in. Also, do we know who made the background? Was that Ben? That's fair. I need to like... Or no, it should be the other way around. Like that. I'm just gonna say that for now, and we'll deal with that later. So I think I should do in this order. I'm gonna move this over here so I can see chat and also stare at my document. Where? When? Why? We'll do why last, because that's like the bulk of it. Four, five. That's our 5 W's right there. Down. Horror podcast. Is it? It's a scripted comedy horror podcast. Who? Well, it's fictional. Then real. Right? Also real. Where podcasts can be found. Yeah, I don't know. Why? That's why I'm here. Okay. End of slideshow. Thank you for having listen to podcast. It's good. I took like 15 pages. No. notes on aliens. Okay. Also, I realized I was like, oh, it's probably just like the Witch Doctor album before, but there's like most of their stuff came out prior to TFR starting. And I have no idea if Shazam would recognize one of these songs. So that's fun. There's like a ton of these are albums too. Like so like it's a different thing. I'll figure that out later. Okay. I like that. So it's kind of the basics. Right? Obviously this is probably going to be more than one slide, but this gets me the bones. Because these will also these will all probably be one slide. The what? Actually, let's do where before who. Maybe like what, where, when, who, why, like that instead. Scroll down. This fun thing too is I can add speaker notes right here. I'm probably going to work out a script on my document, but okay. Should I just throw that question out? So, just for show, I'm gonna grab the official description again. Because I also just think quoting Ben's official description in things is funny. I like, my favorite is the, goodness. The Twitch one. Just 'cause it's a little bit longer. Quote one of its official descriptions. Well, hey Ray! I finally am actually doing things about that slideshow I said I was gonna make. So we're actually doing that now. Oh, okay, time true. Well, this isn't the deep dive. This is the recommendation video. Very different vibe. Less Claire, more Stacy. There we go. Makes it nice and even. I'm honestly just kind of hacking at it because I don't know how. I have not made a slideshow for presentation purposes in a hot second. And also, most of the notes I have in this document are for deep dive stuff and not for recommendation stuff. I love using them to kind of help piece together some of the recommendation stuff. Because I think it would be fun. One of these days I need to find out what song actually plays in the background of Rifdale episodes. One of these days. I just got Megalovanian. I don't think Megalovania is the vibe of today. As much as I love Megalovania, I am a little bit too sleepy. Back to Veggies, either Sans or Brisket, me too. Yeah, I think the person who... Because that's also like a different... It's not like it's an unused version of Megalovania, so I'm sure the original version of Megalovania, they already got a bunch of shit. But yeah, I'm a little bit too sleepy to have a Megalovania kind of day. But also, I just realized I need to run this through some color blindness filters really quick. To make sure that everyone can see it. I think it should be okay, but I always like to make sure. Yeah, okay, we should be good. I like to double check. My notes. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this is the whole thing with the slideshow, right? Is just making myself a guideline to write a script based off of, so I could use this as part of the like. To use this as a guide for a video, without having to drive myself up the wall. Yeah, I'll give that person a heart. Actually, no, I'll give them a frog champ. I have another person. Yeah, a frog champ. Excuse me. There we go. I'm giving it a frog champ. Oh, right. Also, let me know how you think about this order. Right now I have it organized as what, where, when, who, why. Why is pretty much guaranteed to be last because it's the bulk of what this slideshow is going to be. This is going to be more than one slide. And then a thank you. Does this feel like good order to introduce the information? It seems great. Okay, cool. Because, like, yeah, it's like, okay, out the gate, I'm going to tell you what a podcast. If you like podcasts, cool, this is where you can find the podcast. When are you going to find the podcast? That's a good question. We also wish we knew that information. Who is involved? These 3 people, for the most part. And then the details. Just felt good. And then, thank you for coming. I'm gonna expand this too, but also I'm kind of tempted to just leave this as my, like, end card for the video. And just use this empty space to, like, put the links to stuff. And then, if my friends will be here soon. Damn. Oh, wow. I mean, have a good time. Oops. Oh, that guest voice is on that one slide. I probably will, is to say it's a scripted, which, yeah. Damn, we got it in one hit. I can't make the he got it in one joke again, because it doesn't just make as much sense in this context. If you don't remember back in my PFI slideshow, yeah, especially got it one, which makes sense since he helped create it. This is my favorite description, but they're all generally this. I'm actually gonna keep my text super cash. Who? Guests? Maybe you? There we go. Just because guest voices aren't like an every episode thing, so it's not something I want to like dwell on too long. I think that's pretty good for this slide. Pretty much everywhere you can find podcasts. In the description. But you can also check Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, sort of. What website's your friend upon link? Oh my god. No, take me to the specific one I wanted. Apple Podcasts and more. Yeah, YouTube's actually not even one of these options. Is SoundCloud one of these options? I feel like that's probably the ones people are going to be using, though. Is those couple. Put that over there, put that over there. So that I closed the slideshow. There we go. This is easier. That's why I said sort of. I'll explain, like, in the thing. That... like, in the video. That it's, episode 13's not up. I should put YouTube after Apple Podcasts. You can directly check. Okay. There's that. I could literally just take a picture of, like, the pod link. I actually think that would look terrible in this slideshow. Never mind. When... I'll come back to that actually. Voiced by cool guy Benjamin, also known as Benjaminets around the internet. I'm so bad. Most notable social media sites. Closer from Ben on Twitch. Benjamin's Live. Other voices done mostly by Riley. Who you can find. Is it still Riley's Instagram that's like the most? Oh, that wasn't in that one. Actually, here's the thing, because Riley is credited in Mother's Day under All Little Sliders, but I know when I asked how I should credit Riley about on my Discord, he told me to use Shame Dumpster. I could also just ask him. It would not be that hard. I will probably do this at some point. Places under the URL Shame Dumpster. Since there are popped up, it also helps that I'm talking about Riley right now. Love how it's marked Shame Dumpster is not a real word, but it's just ignoring Benjaminets. It's like, you know what? We know that's not a word. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna bold those. Bolds. There we go. There's credited description of specific episodes. I think actually I'm going to move clairvoyance from the who into the why. This video. Because, like, all of this is probably not going to take very long to say. Oh, I still have, I don't know. Somewhat inconsistent update schedule. Will this change? Who knows? I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'll probably explain a little bit about PFI, in that we may or may not get more TFR once PFI switches hands, but who knows? This one's really pretty. Issue. This may change. We're a very patient bunch. these are real screenshots. I'm probably not gonna actually leave these screenshots in, I just kind of want to use them for now to kind of get the vibe of this, the vibe happening here. Okay, don't expand big. There we go. See what screenshots I could take out of context that don't make any sense. I don't think I'm actually gonna keep these screenshots in here, but I just think it's funny to have. Actually, you know what? Here we go. Do you remember? No, neither does he. Should I get like one per episode? I forgot I did not have a ton about episode 11. Not 11, 5. Let's see. Actually, you know what? These aren't gonna stick probably, but I'm still gonna be careful about what I put in these just in case I do end up sticking them. I do think this is a very funny bit out of context. You start getting more heavily into spoilers as I go down. Just the word blank slate. Oh, here we go. Hot dogs, not hot dogs. I might get attached to this slide, but we'll see. No, I don't think I like that drug specifically. Actually, you know what? The phrase fancy Italian place with just a lot of ellipses I think is very funny out of context. Let's see. And all of us, yes, exactly. Like, I feel like if you knew what was up and you looked at these screenshots, you'd be like, yeah, alright. They're intriguing. Actually, you know what? Just that's him, that's the voice is also very funny. It's playing a different song now. Just the phrase "boy howdy" is also a good one. We're almost to the end. I have like 2 more screenshots to find. Excuse me. Tape sounds in all caps. Also very good. Can I just make this bigger? These are two, like, in the fucking document, these are actually unrelated. These are, like, mostly unrelated thoughts. But I think them being next to each other is very funny. I think these are probably pretty good little selection. If I decide to keep this bit. Nothing too spoilery. Oh, I should, like, make sure I can actually see my little dropped frames zone. Oh, that's right. There we go. Go back up to the top. Okay. What the fuck is glare? We don't know it, neither does he. I don't have that written down. These are all like actual screenshots from my notes. I think that's a bit that you should discover when you listen to Riftdale, because I think it's very funny. This one kind of embraces that, though. But does he remember? No. Do you remember? No, neither does he. Boy, howdy. Okay, so far... Oh, I forgot to ask about... There we go. I've thrown up a question. Okay, so I'm like, I know that the themes are like literally made out of like to be professional slideshows, but I always like just pour over them to make sure that they look good. Probably expand upon this, expand a little bit on this, expand on that. Go do this tab. TFR is a comedy horror that's often heavier on horror. Actually, less than normal city is overseen by a looming corporate entity. I was trying to remember the last time we used the TFR command is. Although I wonder if maybe I could find it. Somewhere in this one. There it is. I'm a genius.
It's no big deal. Get in the audience.
Oh, it just says where did Mom and Dad make an appearance. I wasn't sure if I would mention the looming corporate entity. I'm just gonna take that out. And add it in here. I don't know why I preserved. I just threw it to Skyline. But who made it? Someone still had to draw this image. He did? Okay, that's what I thought. Like, that's why I wanted to double check. Because sometimes art shows up and it turns out Riley did it, so I just wanted to ask. Yeah, I'm gonna put that down here actually. This is my favorite of the descriptions, that they're all generally this, but they usually also mention living corporate entity, where YouTube does not, as of the time of this video, have all of the episodes uploaded. Episode 13, not currently live. The prior 3 are... If the first 3 don't work for you, the pod link has better options. YouTube I will get into another day in another video. Ben has a job outside of podcasting and other art. So the making of Tales from Riftcast. Share his available time with other projects. As it stands, his tabletop stream poll for initiative. Has been taking a lot of its time, but the first season of that. Do we think Act 5 is going to be the last act? Once the first season of PFI is over, like a PFI, do we think 5 is going to be the last act? Do you think there'll be a 6? Okay, Mastering Reigns. So too far may get more developed. I also probably, who knows, yeah. I'm just not gonna make any promises. Go for initiative, honestly. I made a whole slideshow about that one too. Which I'll link below the channel. Actually, I should put who first. I'm gonna put who. I'm gonna do what and then who. Because I keep casually like mentioning him in my thoughts, so. Both of them are fantastic voice actors. We're not to the Y section yet, but big goal, but I wanted to add that in while we were talking about it. Lol. This is also nice putting it down here, because then I can also just like have the slideshow up and then like have the like a private tab with like just the slideshow up and then like the version with the speaker notes on the side. That'd be nice. Also, where, yeah. And the Y. Okay. Something, insert a TED talk joke. But if I leave the screenshots, I tried to take some screenshots that did not have spoilers in order to further entice you to listen to me, so you know what the fuck I'm even talking about in these notes. That was a spam email that I got. Okay, so I think these are pretty good. Trying to make the better side of 3 years at this point. tell by the gentleman. You're new here. You then know, and my content at all, you've probably seen me talk about this podcast. To tell you a bunch of reasons why you might why one will bunch tell you or to give you some non-spoiler reasons to check out Tales from Riftdale. And maybe actually check out Tales from Riftdale. Hell yeah. This is a sleepy song. Is that this video? And easy to watch format. There will be a bunch of links in the description if you do end up wanting to check it out. So let's proceed. I'm just writing my script in the notes at this point. If it's just down here, then it's written. Sorry, I went to go look at something on Twitter and I happened across Discord so I didn't know what was happening. And so I wish I hadn't looked. But, okay, so there's a script in there. Or a beginning, introductory thing in there. I guess to do how is how long for now. I'll just start here though. So making this video. There are 13 wonderful episodes to enjoy. I'm just gonna do that. That's my only dolphin of that situation. It's in the bundle of link, which is in here. I'll have a section in the description for that. Skip to that. This one is my favorite description. They all go like this. Less than normal city in question. Because I want to double check, because there's a specific way that been overseen by Lumen Corporate entity. Overseen. Mention elsewhere by a Lumen Corporate entity. I really want to put just the slightest bit of emphasis on I, and I'm not going to, but I could. I'm gonna find like just this one. Or what if I made it like 18.5? Oh, I'm also like not talking very loudly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm kind of mumbling. I'll pop that down a little bit. There you go. I made the text I half font size larger than the rest of the sentence. Entity. They all go basically like this. Or should I use the Spotify one? I mostly just like the Twitch one because it mentions Claire. But this one does not. Hello? I didn't know it had that button. Anyways, corporate entity. I'll just get past that. Both Ben and Riley are absolutely wonderful voice actors, by the way. We're not into the why section yet, so I'll talk a bit more about that when we get there. But I feel, but I want to, I don't want to pass up a chance to mention it. Riley is also a artist outside of the stuff, so go check him out. There, it's great. YouTube channel. I'll get another day and another video much longer than this one. When will that come out? Don't worry about it. So I was to say we're a very patient bunch. Available free time, other projects, and his own health. What if I just had a screenshot of my, like, timing? No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. And I gotta put in the whole thing. I don't have to finish it on stream. We're probably end up working on it off screen, honestly. Because I do want to finish it, like, soon-ish. Oh. By which doctor with occasional tracks from NA, both on Bandcamp. Links for most of everyone but the occasional of the guest voice actors in the description. There we go. I'm just gonna put this before the voice actors. I want to look at art really quick, so I'm going to switch to this so that because I don't know what screen it's going to pop up on. Yeah, okay. Sorry, there was gonna be spooky ponies and I didn't know which tab they were gonna open up on. There we go. I should also open this up. That's right. Spotify is like, will not let you open links. There you go. So the reason this has taken like presumably the reason you're still here to watch. No. More specifics, but the general wise I think are cool. I just really like this bullet point. Why do I like this PowerPoint so much? This, not PowerPoint, bullet point? I don't know. It's just more fun. It's more fun that way. I think I'm kind of done with Lancer. Okay. Hopefully, Wine Thing isn't louder than me. There we go. But some more I've to come, but generally good humor. It is both its comedy and horror. Interesting. Characters and engaging characters of all sorts. Well, is it audio mixing? Audio mixing? Is that the word? Yeah. Audio mixing that's just getting better. I said better wrong. A detective story. It's hiding several other stories in its big detective coat. Your dad is there. No, I'm not gonna make the joke about dad. What if I text each voice can make you cry before I don't know if this is actually, because I don't want too many reasons, because I think each of these is gonna have like its own I think I want like one of these, like each of these to be a slide. I think 4 more slides is probably not a bad plan. I will not be elaborating on this one. Well, you see, Tales from Richter is in plus is a detective story. There we go. The last bullet. I will not be elaborating. I will simply not be elaborating. I'm so much not elaborating, I'm gonna make it its own bullet point. No! I just want this one. No, I didn't want stars. I wanted to keep my bullet points consistent. I'm also just going to send... That was a terrible screenshot. With no context. Okay, there we go. I opened up the snipping tool again. I don't need to open the snipping tool again. Okay. So, make 4 slides. 3, 4. And then I want to make a conclusion slide. But in order, there is comedy and horror. And then we have characters. Audio mixing. Detective story. And more. This might not be the order they stay in. I think, yeah, because if I have like an actual like conclusion, I can make this, I can leave my silly thanks for coming page. Or thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Riverdale leans more on comedy than horror overall. Oftentimes those are one and the same. I think is neat. Right out the gate, clairvoyance is my boy. This is not the actual final sentence, I'm just putting stuff down. The whole thing is audio, so it's good that the audio is good. Surprise, there's a tragedy and a thriller inside of your detective. How do they get in there? They look good. Okay. Just kind of as a preview so far. Got why Mike Tess and Riftdale. The what, the who, the where, the when, the why, which is comedy and horror, the characters, the audio mixing, the detective story, and more. Conclusion, Riftdale good. Please let's go listen to the podcast. I will not be elaborating on this one. I just think he's important. Got like 50 minutes-ish. I'm good with types of hero again. So, I'm glad my art has been a hit with the masses. Also look at them. I literally just did this on my iPad like last night because I couldn't sleep. And I finished up this morning and I don't know, I'm intrigued by them. Dutch is also here. Okay. I draw ship art sometimes, just not very frequently. It's honestly, it's mostly because most of my ship art has been like Lisa and Cassandra. And then like occasionally Stacy and Becky. But I don't know, the conversation we were having last night just something about it compels me. Like just like going like, what is their dynamic even? What's happening here? And then just trying to figure out what the vibe is. He's making a Scarlet and Chief. I have drawn the Scarlet and Chief art like once. It was very cute. I need to go find that again and possibly redo it, but we'll see. I may not. I think to redo it, I would like have to confront in my heart to that I'm drawing Chief with no facial hair, which feels weird. Maybe? Definitely wordplay. This one's only 4. Everyone has different numbers. Anything deadpan, dark. Oh, I thought that was Jonathan Frakes and I got excited. Satire, surreal, wordplay. Blue. What's blue? Oh. I forget that's what that word means sometimes. Made-out leaves is often more of a comedy than a horror. Not quite the thing for a bone-chilling watching or listen. I'll make you laugh and then sneak up behind you with the horror. And the horror gets you while you're distracted. But maybe not the thick for a bone-chilling witching hour listen. As the credits fade. Six-way medieval gender suitcase art. I do love the gender suitcase. It's still after me to this day, but I'm too busy to acknowledge it. I'm gonna do that in the horror, and the horror gets you off. The line between them is not so thick. The line between comedy and horror is often thin. We put that up here, actually. And Northdale really enjoys that space between. Oh shit, that's my Kofi. This is This is not the whole script. This is what I'm expanding upon. So I'm trying to think if that's a good amount of. You're a fan of existential horror? Google, make sure I'm set on existential horror. It's like, it's a lot of words. Okay. Shop has been quick to read. So this is I know this is the TV tropes page, but that's fine. The real life exists. How much control do I have over my own life? Choices do I have? Yeah. Does it matter the choices I make? These are good. Yeah. I think Rifto counts as existential. Definitely a spot for you here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I wanted to also throw in one. Anything else to consider? I really should just call it TFR. I call it Rifto casually. Because I know, but I'm gonna call it TFR. In the actual, like, thing. Space between them. Actually, I'm gonna put that down here. It's just like notes. I don't think I could listen to Danny Quinn for 15 minutes. I'm sorry, Nova. No, I want to like it. There you go. Funny the first time we fade into a dawning realization. Characters falling into joking as you watch them fall into the horror in front of them. I like irony. That can go both ways. of comedy that invites you to enjoys being itself. Jones, but because I'm trying to think of the way to phrase like the thing that happens in episode 8, where like objectively what the way Claire is describing the ladies like petting the hot dog is funny, like the way he talks is like very silly. But you're like, hello, excuse me, you know. Lens into a larger context that invites you to think about it more deeply, sometimes literally in the text. There we go. But maybe that's something like that. A word for when a character knows something the audience does not. Is it literally just called reverse dramatic irony? With more existential horror and of the way things like Welcome to Nightvale or Homestuck handle their comedy, their heavier genres, while not the same. In TFR, is definitely against their heavier genres. Same target, you'll definitely find a kindred spirit. A long running joke has been that Nightvale and Rickdale are distant but friendly cousins. Okay. It's just like, it sort of is more about comedy than a horror. I don't think that's like a controversial opinion. Oh, it's just faucet bot. Okay. I don't really need this anymore. No. Being comedy, but that blends in larger context. Mutation is sometimes even fully textual. Hey Dad, if you're recommending something to someone, what is like the spoiler limit, right?
What is what?
The spoiler limit. Like how far into a series is too much to tell somebody about?
It's all going to depend on how complicated, and I don't think there's any one rule on that.
Yeah. That's fair. I was just wondering, because this one of those things I'm always like, wait. Because I don't mind spoilers as much. But like my threshold is also different than other people's.
Yeah, because I don't like spoilers.
Yeah. You're going completely blind.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer.
Okay.
I like to be surprised with the story.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. This is why this video is my nemesis. Can I close this? I can't. I also don't think I need this open right now. I think I'm just gonna do this. Take art is definitely, especially if you're already a horror buff, probably not going to keep you up at night with every episode. We'll keep. I should move the is to the other side of that comma break. It can roll into a sense security, handing you a horrifying concept or a scene that'll get stuck in your head. Even if it doesn't scare you, there is, no joke, a particular part of my hometown I cannot drive to with it through without thinking about a specific scene because of how much the description stuck with me while I happened to be driving around there listening to the episode for the first time. That is a true story. I can't remember what I was doing. I just remember I was driving around for something. I think I might have been getting food. Or some of topics around what makes us humans. Memory. What? The other ignorance truly is bliss. And the dangers of pudding. And what can be worse than death? When someone else in a larger power can take control of your life at any moment. The power of what it means. I'm talking about the safety thing, because I feel like there's a because like the eye promising to be safe while simultaneously using that promise to take, I guess maybe safety is better than choice. There we go. We got freedom. Do safety, but freedom. Pages with questions about memory. It's truly, ignorance is truly as bliss. If safety is better than freedom. There are things worse. How far control can go. Oh. Oh, this is like randomly picking up at the end. Because of the story it is telling. Feels like it's throwing you in on the deep end. But it's not going to leave you there without help. Oh goodness. So I just looked over and the comments on the Briska video have been turned off. I'm also not really feeling Briska right now. Yeah, right, that's fine. Endless climbing. That's how this feels. Endless climbing to get this video done. Narrative podcasts like this one need a strong narrator, and goddamn, does Tales of Riftdale have one? And clairvoyance. It's like one of the first things he says. I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure it's one of the first things he says.
A city sleeps, its citizens unaware of the mysteries and horrors hiding in plain sight. A secret organization hides in the shadows pulling the strings. And our only hope is to stop forgetting. These are Tales from Riftdale. Good evening, Riftdale. I am Clairvoyance.
Yeah, he says like 40 seconds in. I think it's okay to say his name. It's a different thing entirely. Anyways, let's check something really quick. These are also delightful. I'm not going to give spoilers here because I think it is more fun to learn about them in real time. Not real life, in real time. As you encounter them, even the one-off guest characters are full of personality and stand out. Where's the aforementioned Club Investigative Reporter? Unstable, that's right. Unstable Investigative Reporter. May or may not have to do with the notion of a text-to-speech interpreter. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna elaborate. Actually, no, I do need my notes. I'm gonna go stare at my notes really quick. I feel off the bat. Just going to leave you there without help. Oh, I had mentioned some other media earlier. Those are not required reading. Listening. As just possible pointers. Oh, what? Local streamer apparently going live literally right now. I guess I'm just gonna watch the stream on my phone and then we'll rate him. I don't even know if literally anyone else is here, so who knows. So I was about to send it to Deja Vu Land. Anyways, Tales from Rifdale is a completely stand-alone story. It's also still an indie production. I think it's great, and there is a lot of care put into it. But Ben is also just kinda one guy. I kinda want to make a snide comment about if you're just here for shipping, you won't have fun, but I think that would be mean. Like more mean than is probably necessary in this situation. So just one guy. Oh, but I'm on a watch stream, that's fun. Oh, possible again. That's fair. Well, if all of this sounds intriguing to you, I encourage you to give the Tales of Dale a shot. It's a good podcast that I've been following the development of for... Oh god. Around 2017. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Almost 8 years now, which is a number that feels fake. But also, if you end up enjoying it and want, well, you absolutely don't have to. There is a little community Discord and we'd love to have you. PG-13. We do lots of theorizing and I'm saying it is an indie production. In case you're not one for spoilers. I'm actually gonna leave out this. Also, to be honest, I think it's way more fun to learn about these characters in their context. Small hint, skip ahead to showing time if you don't want to hear it. A particular set of characters almost does a genre jump that I think is really neat. Okay, I think Ben is about to go live. I don't know if anyone's here, but if you are, thanks for watching live if you're watching it live. Thanks for watching back if you're watching it back. I may not stream on one or two more times before I move. I may not. I don't know. Keep an eye about, I guess. Still here. Okay. I was sure. I have also been mumbling a lot, so I feel like I have not really been like active this stream because it's a lot of Oh, he walked away. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. This has been a weird stream. I probably will do something more interesting next time. But regardless, thank you for coming, if you're here. And yeah, make sure you get your post-stream self-care. Eat, drink, water, sleep, all that fun stuff. I will see you around in Ben's chat. And hopefully I'll have this video out soon. I'm probably going to finish this slideshow off stream, since a lot of this at this point is just me staring at words and mumbling. Especially if you're a friend of mine, if you do want to contribute any art, I will hopefully have a demo when I have finished the slideshow and script, and then I will ask for art then. Bye!